Welcome to Training with Pros. I'm your host, Joe Arko. We're kicking off our day today checking out some vintage bikes at the Deeley Motorcycle Exhibition. And you know what? What can be better than bikes and fights? Tonight we're going to an exclusive tap-out party that we've been invited to hang out with some of the UFC fighters. And tomorrow night's the big night, UFC 115 with Chuck Liddell and Rich Franklin. Later in the episode, we actually get to spend some time training with Chuck Liddell as well. You know what? I couldn't be more excited. Let's get started.
There's two ways to get to what we're after. One of them is faster. So if you wanna come along, you better jump inside. Because this ride ain't lasting forever. The only way we're getting there is faster. So all you gotta do is move on by and let me drive. Don't be giving me no slow downs. Don't be giving me no bleeding tires. Because I gotta go faster.
A nice row of vintage bikes here. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Well, they're bikes from the Deeley collection. We have a 1914 Model 10. It's an original condition bike.
And that's what they would call the original patina. It's the way we get them before we had to restore them, but this one was such an ideal shape that we left it the way it was.
Wow.
A couple of components have been changed on it, but what I really like about it is the pedal on this side that says slip pedal on it, and it was only used 1 year in 1914, and so it's an original 1914 pedal, which is sort of an unheard of thing. 1929, it's a hot rod bike really. It's a twin cam, JD twin cam, and then the blue one with the cream is a 1936 EL, which is a first year of the knucklehead motor.
1936, now we've reached sort of a banner year. Now they've got the original 1936 EL overhead valve. And this particular bike here was Trev's favorite bike.
Then of course, one of the most popular bikes built by Harley-Davidson was the WL series during World War II. They built over 80,000 of those bikes for use in Allied armies.
Well, this is your Army bike, and it is a WLA. LA meaning signifies American. The WLC would have been the Canadian model, used in the war effort.
Tell me about this little holster we got going on.
Basically, that's a scabbard that held the rider's firearm, which could have been anything from a machine gun just to a regular Army rifle.
Pretty useful when you're in war.
Sometimes in our traffic, it might be a little better.
And the 1954 is actually a 50th anniversary model, and it features a panhead motor. So the one thing about all these bikes is that they all have different styles of engine.